Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Paul's Hall. My name is Paul, and this is my haul. This is the unboxing of books that we got for our patrons at the Selbyville Public Library. I am in our meeting room. As always, we have a great plant class going on today. Autumn does a plant class every month. It's usually the third Friday of the month. We always have amazing things happening at the library. The best way to know what is going on is to follow us on Facebook and look at our event calendar on our website at selbyvillelibrary.org. Please leave a comment about which books you are looking forward to reading soon. And without further ado, let's find out what we got today. So this first box has some large print titles in it. The first book we have is from Rob Corbett. This one is called Cape Rage, a Danny Barrett thriller. Danny Barrett is a part of the FBI, and when there is something going on in the wilderness, in the remote places, they call Danny to try to figure out what's going on and to solve cases. So there is a family that lives in the Pacific Northwest called the Danby family, and Danny Barrett is out there investigating this family. Recently, however, there was a in-law called Henry Carter, and the Danbys thought that they left him for dead in the woods, but he is back for revenge. Now, Danny Barrett has to figure out what is going on with this family, what's going on with this in-law that wants revenge. It's called Cape Rage. Cape Rage. This next book is from Allie Wilkes. It's called Where the Dead Wait. William Day is an acclaimed Arctic explorer, but he had a very bad failed expedition in which the surviving men had to do cannibalism, and he returned in disgrace. 13 years later, his second in command, Jesse Stevens, is going back there, and he is missing. William Day decides that he wants to bring his second in command, Jesse, home, and so he goes back out there at the very same place that has been haunting his dreams. It is by Allie Wilkes, and it's called Where the Dead Wait. If you're looking for an adventure story, Arctic expedition, surviving, this is your book. The next book is from Lauren E. Rico. It is called Familia. It is about two sisters lost at birth. There is a DNA genealogy test. One of the sisters find out that the other sister is alive, and now they are meeting each other for the first time. And it's all about this reunion with the family and realizing maybe that the sister that she ends up having isn't the sister that she really wanted or expected. It's called Familia from Lauren E. Rico. So there is a new V.C. Andrews book. This one is called Losing Spring. Losing Spring. In true V.C. Andrews fashion, a whirlwind of unexpected death, family estrangement, and a forbidden inheritance. A woman is trying to struggle with the loss of her mother, the mind-boggling wealth of this family, and the loss of contact with her father following the divorce, and also meeting past friendships and things of that nature at the wake. So it is called Losing Spring from V.C. Andrews. Okay, now the next box. In this box, we have about 7 children's books, 1 teen book, and 5 adult books. Let's look at the easy picture books first. This one is from Min Lee and Dan Satat. This one is called Built to Last. I love all of Dan Satat's illustrated books. They're always absolutely gorgeous. This is a story about two friends trying to build something that will last. It keeps breaking and their imagination runs wild, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Next, we have Maxine Gets a Job from Alexandra Guerin and Brian Reisberg and Susan Vittori. This is Maxine, the fluffy corgi. Her legs might be small, but her dreams are big. So this is all about Maxine trying to figure out what she's going to do for her life. Next, we have Brian the Lion, who learned from Francis Stickley and Chris Chatterton. Can the king of the jungle learn to be a good friend? This one's really cool. It has an art style that a lot of kids are going to connect with because it looks like it's colored in with crayon. I think that's really cool. And I love stories about lions and them trying to figure out their place in the world. It's fantastic. Okay, now some middle grade books. We have a couple graphic novels first. Baby Sister's Little Sister. This one is called Karen's Sleepover. This is from Katie Farina and based on the novels from Anne Martin. These are fantastic graphic novels for younger graphic novel readers. And then for a little bit older graphic novel readers, maybe around 11 or 12, this is the newest Sweet Valley Twins graphic novel from Francine Pascal. This one is called The Haunted House. The Haunted House. And Nicole Adelfinger and Mac Whittle also helps with this one as well. Very cool. There's a new girl in Sweet Valley, and she's a witch. Whoa. So it's all about a haunted house, a new kid in school, and making assumptions that might not be true. Next, we have the third book in the Skandar series. This one is called Skandar and the Chaos Trials from A.F. Stedman. This series is all about these kids that go to this magical island where there are unicorns that they learn to ride and fly. They're like Pegasus. It's very cool. If the kids in your life like Percy Jackson or if they like Harry Potter, this Skandar series is definitely something they should check out. Next, we have Kekla Magoon's book. This one is called The Secret Library. The Secret Library. So Dali just lost her grandfather, but the grandfather left her behind a map that leads to a library full of mysterious volumes. This is no ordinary library. Each book is a portal to the precise moment in time, allowing its reader to travel to the past to experience a real-life secret. Very, very cool. The Secret Library from Kekla Magoon. The young adult book that we have today is from Natasha Preston. It is called The Dare. In Marleystown, high school seniors must perform a prank as a rite of passage. A dare, if you will. The dares start out simple, egging houses, throwing balloons filled with glitter, letting chickens loose in the halls. But this is no child's play. Accepting a dare means you could be expelled, arrested, or worse. No one wants to back down from a dare, but saying yes has its consequences too. From Natasha Preston, The Dare. Okay, now for our adult books. From Mary Kay Andrews, we have Summers at the Saint. Summers at the Saint. This is definitely your summer read here. So this is about a landmark hotel at St. Cecilia, Georgia, where traditions run deep and scandals run deeper. Everyone refers to the St. Cecilia as the saint. If you grew up coming here, you were a saint. If you came from the wrong side of the river, you were an ain't. And it's all about this really fancy hotel and the people that go there and the different relationships between the people that are part of the in crowd and those that aren't. Next, we have a new book from Danielle Steele. It's called Only the Brave. Only the Brave. This is a historical novel about a courageous woman in World War II Germany. Her name is Sophia. She is the daughter of a famous surgeon in Berlin. And this is all about Sophia trying to escape Germany with her sister and to try to get away from a country that is going to war. It's called Only the Brave from Danielle Steele. Next is a book that I would probably read. It's called Every Time I Go on Vacation, Someone Dies. It's from Catherine Mack. 10 days, 8 suspects, 6 cities, 5 authors, 3 bodies, 1 trip to die for. Very cool. Contending with literary competitors, rabid fans, a stalker, and even her ex Oliver, who turns up unexpectedly, theories are bandied about, and rivalries, rifts, and broken hearts are revealed. But who's really trying to get away with murder? Every Time I Go on Vacation, Someone Dies is an irresistible and hilarious series debut from Catherine Mack, including fictional best-selling Eleanor Dash on her Italian book tour, where life starts to imitate the world in her books when she's caught up in a real-life murder mystery. This sounds like a lot of fun. They say in the back here, it's a binge-worthy, delicious read, a fast-paced and twisty delight, a metafictional puzzle mystery. Kind of reminds me of the Benjamin Stevenson books that I've read that I really liked. Someone on this train is a murderer, and everybody in my family is a murderer, something like that. So it's very meta in the story. Next, we have a couple nonfiction books. The first book is Erik Larson. He has a new book out. It is called The Demon of Unrest, a saga of hubris, heartbreak, and heroism at the dawn of the Civil War. Okay. So on November 6th, 1860, Abraham Lincoln became the victor of a tight race for presidency. The country was at odds. Southern extremists were moving ever closer to destroying the Union, with one state after another succeeding, and Lincoln powerless to stop them. Slavery fueled the conflict, but somehow the passions of North and South came to focus on a lonely federal fortress in Charleston Harbor called Fort Sumter. So this is a history book about Fort Sumter from Erik Larson. You know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be great. And the last book today is a biography from Tom Selleck. You never know. You never know. I definitely know some older ladies that will definitely read this because of Tom Selleck being on the cover, right? Yeah, I wish I could grow that mustache too. It's called You Never Know from Tom Selleck. All right, those are all of the books for today. I really appreciate everyone watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget, the best way to support your local library is to use your local library. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.